Hello, I'm Guy Johnston and I'm here in Britten's studio in Albury, and we are here to have a look inside his Sonata for cello and piano, opus 65 in C major. I first came across this piece of music when I listened to a recording of my old mentor Stephen Doane playing and was totally captured by it and wanted to learn it. And I did in fact go on to study it and have played it many times, including at Snape up the road from here. It's really extraordinary to be in Britten's studio for the first time. Britten and Rostropovich met for the first time in 1960 in the Royal Festival Hall, where Slava, as he is well known as, was premiering the English premiere of Shostakovich's first cello concerto. And in the same programme, Britten had his Young Person's Guide for the Orchestra being played. Rostropovich actually didn't realise that Britten was still alive, and in fact, when he discovered that he was looking at Britten, he was so excited and couldn't resist the urge to ask Britten to write him a piece. And of course the first piece that Britten chose to write was for both of them, and on the condition that Rostropovich would come here to Albury and work on it together with them and perform in the Albury Festival. And so it's clearly written in such a way that works very well with string crossings, with interesting colours, sound worlds, sol pont in places, effects, lots of different effects that he plays around with, but never getting in the way of the music. It was all for the musical substance. So it's a work in 5 movements. The first is a dialogue. The second movement is inspired by the work he'd been doing with Julian Bream on the guitar, so lots of interesting pizzicato effects. Then we move on to Elegia, a beautiful, very haunting, slow third movement. The fourth movement is a march. For the last movement, the fifth movement. So 5 movements. Clearly Britten really enjoyed playing around with it. In fact, he even said to Pears once that he really did need to stop fiddling around with the music because he needed to move on to something else. So Britten clearly was writing for the person he had in mind, exploring all the new possibilities that Rostropovich was giving him the confidence to try, and it's just great fun, and I can well imagine them rehearsing in this space when they came to rehearse in Albury for the premiere performance.